Tony D and Little Joan, and this is your Screenwriter's Rant on 3 horror movies. First up is The Red Plague. I think it's a zombie movie. Your host, starring Jackie Earl Haley, and Deathgasm 2, Gorgamenon? Armageddon? Gorgamenon? Is that how you say that? Sort of an indie horror movie. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. Speaking of horror, it's the Pineys, books 1 through 18, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Book 19, the draft is done. Waiting on a few things to come together, and we're on track for October. We're on track. Anywho, let's start with The Red Plague. Now, it seems a pretty straightforward zombie movie. God forbid they put a zombie in the damn trailer. Seems to focus on the drama of a dude who agrees to take some girl north, whatever that means. And everybody warns him against it. Next thing you know, they're going up north and they're meeting bad people. And I assume people who get the Red Plague. And I don't know, do they both get it at this point? Is that what that means? It's not clear at all. Somebody gets bit. I'm not sure if it's the main dude. They cut in some flashbacks. I'm not sure if those people are alive or they're flashbacks. Don't really get to see any of the zombies. Falls a bit short. There's literally no place that there's zombies in this, in the trailer, other than the thumbnail. The thumbnail had a zombie, which I was like, ooh. And now I'm like, meh. First act, he's living in post-apocalyptic zombie times because of the Red Plague. And he meets a girl and decides to take her up north because I guess where he lives sucks. Even though there doesn't appear to be any zombies and he has some friends. I'm not sure why he needs to take her north. Or maybe she wants to go north. Anyhow, of course, terrible things happen. Zombies and other survivors who are mean. And they have some adventures and get captured. They have to kill some people. And in the end, I don't know, they both get it and die? Just seems depressing. The whole point of a zombie movie, I'll just clue you in, is to show the zombies. And people go, oh, whoa, cool. And then the protagonist shoots a bunch of them and either gets away or dies screaming. I mean, you don't have to tell me that part, but show me the damn zombies. All right. Next up is your host, Jackie Earl Haley, who's very good. I really like Jackie. I think he's a great actor. He played Rorschach. But now he's playing like basically another version of Saw. Except he's a game show host. He gives you a choice, and then pick the wrong choice and you die, and you're probably going to die anyway. So he does horrible things with various games, and he's got a look, of course, because all famous killers have to have that, and blah, blah, blah. I mean, you can pretty much figure out the rest. It's Saw. It's another version of Saw. Jackie, I love you, but this is a waste of your talent, I think. Your host. Your host. So, yeah, first act. Bunch of teenagers running around. I don't know, they go to the old warehouse where they're captured by the host, and he does horrible things for 2 hours, and the movie ends with one of them killing him, or do they? Finally, there's Deathgasm 2, Goremageddon. That's how you say it, Goremageddon. So I guess there was a Deathgasm 1. I didn't see it. Where they summon demons with their lyrics. Now it's 10 years later. even though they saved the world, two of the band members are dead. They're not doing too well, or at least one of them are. His girl left him, and they get the crazy idea to use the evil book that got him in trouble in the first place to resurrect their friend as a zombie so they could go back on tour or whatever. But of course, he's out of control and he's eating people's guts. And he can't help himself. So, zombie mayhem. This looks at least fun. I mean, it looks really stupid. Here they are walking through the park, and the guys on either side are zombies. Not sure why they're risking that, because this happens. But I see this more as a comedy horror movie. What's the end? Oh, I don't know. They finally had to kill the zombies and realizes probably shouldn't make zombies and learns an important lesson. Here's the write-up. A few years after surviving the last demon apocalypse, Brody is washed up, broke, and stuck in a small town purgatory. But when he learns that Noise Quest, a Battle of the Bands competition, is coming to his town, he sees a shot at redemption and maybe even a second chance with Medina. One problem, the drummer's missing an arm and the rest of the band is, well, dead. Luckily, Brody is still has the pages of the Black Hymn, so raising his bandmates from the great beyond is just a riff away. But with every chord comes blood, guts, and a kind of apocalyptic chaos only Deathgasm can unleash. Well, here's more. Reprising their iconic roles from the 2015 original are Milo Cawthorn as Brody, Kimberly Crossman as Medina, alongside James Joshua Blake, blah, blah, blah. I don't know these people. The sequel also introduces us to new characters played by Kieran Charnock, Harrison Keefe, Maggie Nicole Robinson, plus metal musician Matthew Kichi Heafy of Grammy-nominated metal band, oh, there you go, Trivium, composed the film's original score. Deathgasm 2, Goremageddon, a long-awaited sequel to Jason Lee Howden's 2015 cult comedy horror classic phenomenon, Deathgasm, will have a world premiere at Fantastic Fest in Austin, Texas on September 21st. So in 3 days, good luck, guys, before heading to its Spain in October for its European premiere at Sturges International Fantastic Film Festival. The film will have its Australian premiere at Monster Fest on October 11th, before Brody and Medina return home to New Zealand with exclusive special screenings at Terrify Fest for Halloween. Deathgasm Team Goremageddon will be released in the USA and Canada by Raver Bannon, releasing in Australia by New Zealand, and New Zealand by Umbrella Entertainment. That was a lot to read. Sorry. A lot to read, and I need another drink now. Okay. So, which of these three movies, I would probably see this. It looks stupid, but I would see it. But out of the three, which would I put on the bottom? Probably the Jackie Earle Haley one. Only because it looks so by the numbers like Saw. And I don't really want to see a bunch of gore. I really don't like the gore in Deathgasm 2 is going to be crazy over the top cartoony gore. Like the kind of gore you see at Halloween and decorations. This kind of gore is going to be mean with people screaming. I don't like that. So on the bottom it goes. A close second, though, or a close third, is Red Plague. But just because, where the hell are the zombies, dude? I almost put this at the bottom. And Deathgasm 2 is really the only game in town. It will at least be fun. There'll probably be some fun lines in it. It is comedy horror, so you can forgive a lot. It doesn't look particularly strong, but I'd give it a chance. because, you know, it's not meant to be taken seriously. When you see someone lying on the ground and the zombie pulling their guts up and they're obviously still alive, the actress is obviously still alive, and she's just going, ooh, 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 as opposed to just screaming at the top of her lungs, it's a little different. It hits a little different. It hits like, oh, God, as opposed to, oh, God. So that's the kind of Halloween-y stuff I enjoy. You know, it's not meant to be taken seriously. So yeah. So more movies coming for Halloween, and I'm just gonna give you a little preview of something I will definitely be looking at in the future. It's Nicolas Cage as Jesus in The Carpenter's Son. That just dropped the little teaser. I'm not gonna look at it now. I'm gonna save it and savor it later. And that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on the green site, the orange site, and the black site for more videos. Check me out at the Pine Barrens Makers Fest on Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 5. And I'll be doing my talk on how to hunt the Jersey Devil. Hope to see you there. See you in the next one.